What if I told you that the future of money just got smarter than you? No, this isn't science fiction. And no, we're not talking about Bitcoin or Ethereum. We're talking about a new wave of digital assets that don't just sit in your wallet, they think. This week, a quiet revolution exploded into the headlines. AI-integrated cryptocurrencies, so-called AI tokens, added over $10 billion to their total market cap. In just 7 days, let that sink in. In a crypto world where most coins are memes and volatility is the norm, these tokens did something rare. They delivered real-world tech, and the market responded like a thunderclap. And the question on everyone's mind now? Is this just a surge, or the beginning of a financial revolution? Let's break this down. These aren't ordinary tokens. These are coins like Fetch.ai, Ocean Protocol, SingularityNET, and Near, riding the wave of a trend that's been quietly building for months. AI plus blockchain. They're not just assets, they're the fuel behind decentralized AI networks. Imagine training an artificial intelligence model using data from around the world, but without storing that data on centralized servers. Imagine automating smart contracts that evolve, adapt, and optimize themselves. That's what these tokens power. Fetch.ai, for instance, enables autonomous agents that transact, negotiate, and optimize logistics, all powered by AI. Ocean Protocol lets people securely share data for machine learning without losing control of their privacy. Now, combine that functionality with crypto's scalability, and you've got the makings of an entirely new kind of internet. Investors? They're not just intrigued, they're stampeding. And here's where it gets even more interesting. This isn't hype. This surge is being driven by utility. That's right, actual usage, not just speculation. Developers are building with these tokens. Enterprises are piloting projects. And while the rest of the crypto market flails in recovery mode, AI tokens are moonwalking through the fire. But why now? Because the stars have aligned. On one hand, OpenAI, Google DeepMind, and Elon Musk's xAI are driving a massive global obsession with artificial intelligence. On the other, blockchain is clawing its way back into mainstream relevance after years of scandals and collapses. This was inevitable, and yet, what we're seeing now isn't just financial. It's philosophical. We're watching the early stages of a digital ecosystem that thinks, evolves, and transacts without human permission. An autonomous economy, one that could soon be running logistics hubs, trading energy, renting cloud compute, all without a single human boss. Of course, not everyone is cheering. Regulators are watching closely. The US SEC has already signaled interest in monitoring AI-powered smart contracts. European regulators want to establish AI safety guidelines that might restrict how these tokens operate. And China? It's already testing centralized alternatives that compete with decentralized AI networks. This means one thing. We're at war for the digital soul of intelligence. Will the future of AI be controlled by governments and corporations, or by open-source algorithms and tokenized economies? And in that battle, AI tokens may be our first glimpse into the answer. But before you run to invest, know this: these projects aren't guaranteed wins. Many are still experimental, some have poor liquidity, others lack robust developer communities. But here's what's undeniable: the world has now seen that AI can tokenize itself. Not just as a gimmick, but as a business model, as infrastructure, as a currency of cognition. This isn't about flipping coins for profit. This is about whether machine intelligence becomes the next financial superpower. Because when algorithms start earning, spending, and optimizing on their own, the real question becomes, do we even need a human in the loop anymore? This week's $10 billion answer? Maybe not, and that changes everything. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated with the latest global news.